What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia, this time of Season 7, Episode 146. I'm not actually sure what episode it is season-wise, but looking forward to this. I think we can expect a Todoroki battle, so again, super excited for that. Loved the little bit of setup we got for that last episode, but yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. And let's try and get into it. Okay, cool. Had some trouble the other day at this place with hundreds of adverts. Oh, look at this! The guy that kind of, you could say he didn't really create All for One, but he created the Shigaraki All for One. The scientist from last season. I didn't know he was still about, to be honest with you. I didn't know what happened to him. Well, I couldn't remember. We'll just have to mute this quickly. Apologies, guys. Yeah, did we see what happened to him? I don't really remember, to be honest. I remember him getting like a bit fucked up, but I don't know. Not sure if they showed us. If they did, then I kind of forgot what happened to him. Great stuff with Toga last week as well, wasn't there? I can't wait to see her taking on Uraraka. Okay, do you know what? I'm really hot right now, but I guess that's actually quite fitting for this fight, isn't it? Feeling the heat. Yeah, the preview looked very interesting, didn't it, last week? Got a little bit more backstory. See Dabi get even more charred and fucked up. Is he born warped? Is anyone born warped? Maybe some people, but I don't know actually. Is anyone born warped? I was talking about this yesterday about like psychopaths and like maybe crime coefficient being a thing. Like see if a kid potentially would be like a major criminal in the future or something. I don't ever think you can actually determine that. Very obviously that we know the reasons to why Dabi is so fucked. I mean, we saw up until, what was it, like season 4 or something? Endeavor was just like an absolute bastard of a father. Sleepyhead. They're not quite scared of him. I would be as if I was a kid. And again, this is a world with quirks. That's interesting. So I guess, yeah, I guess his throat got burnt, so that's why he's got this rather ashy voice. Jesus. 3 years. What the fuck? Of course, this is the owner of this place. Imagine you're like a villainous person born with this quirk. That would be quite hilarious. What the fuck? So he is kind of villainous? This Mr. Sunny. He hasn't seen himself, has he? I guess maybe he just his voice naturally changed a bit as well with puberty while he was asleep. But I assume it's so deep because again it got burnt. Oh, this is definitely one for all on the audio, isn't it? And that's quite ironic as well. The sun getting burned by Dabi's flames. I say ironic, that's probably more poetic. There's a few poetic things in Dabi's backstory, isn't there? Oh. Wow. So Dabi was a potential. I guess he should count himself lucky, really. I don't know. Not really. I don't think luck and Dabi really goes well together, but you guys know what I'm saying. At least he's not got all for one trying to invade him. On top of everything else. God damn, that was a horrible image there, isn't it? Really nicely drawn. Yeah, nice bit of backstory there. We had quite a bit of backstory for Dabi in previous previous seasons, hadn't we? They're really cool. This is always appreciated.
でもさ、3年ぶりの変わらぬ光景が改めて教えてくれた。俺が失敗作で意味はなく、この家族はもう俺を過去にした。いろいろ限度を超えるとさ、自分が形作っていたものが白黒反転するんだよ。あれから炎を鍛えるのに専念した。弱いまま会いたくなかった。この身がただれて剥がれ落ち。
Sorry guys, I do just want to make absolutely sure. Okay. Just want to make absolutely sure I put the music back on. But he's praying at his own fucking deathbed. Okay, man. Again, Dabi's looking pretty fucking horrific right now, isn't he? looking like something out of an 80s zombie movie. Yeah, I guess he lost all the nerves that I guess they got burnt away, didn't they? And now they are literally all gone. I think. I'm not sure there's any skin left on my dude's body. I can't help but think Ingenium is just like the worst person to be here. The fact that he can overheat. Shield. Okay, bro. That's a unique one right there. I'm not sure if I heard anyone say that. Using all of his techniques, like Jesus Christ. A little thief. Come on. Come on. I want to say Todoroki, but again, they're both Todorokis. You gonna do something, man? Just getting pummeled so far. I feel like I would say the water usage would be pretty good against him, but I'm not sure we've ever seen that be effective against Dabi, actually. I feel like he's just burning too hot. The water would just evaporate. They're really doing fan service for kids at school. What the fuck was that? Not a fan of that. You guys know I'm not a fan of fan service anyway, but even more so, right there. It's neutral. And it neutralizes, as we saw with Dabi a second ago. Yeah. Sorry guys, again, hay fever's not too great recently. God, that feels like so long ago. That tournament arc. It was long ago. To be fair, he activated it way too early. I say that, he might not have survived if he didn't. But he didn't use it for ages.
こんな一言だって、あまりに多くのものを拾い戻る道だった。欲望で作られた地、過去。
いいのよ、お前は。血にとらわれることなんかない。なりたい自分になっていいんだよ。
そのことに気づいてからは、立ち止まっていた俺とは違って、みんながはるか先にいると思ってた。でも、みんなはいつもそこにいた。英軍には誰も置いていかなかった。いつも
That's a cute little shot there. Decker in a little blanket. Oh. Again, apologies, guys. Might be a few cuts in the video as well. Let's keep sneezing. Yeah. Oh shit. I love that shot right there. Oh yeah. Knock the Toya right out of him. Jesus. Fucking hell. Everything in sight just got blasted. Again, I love the. People might complain about it breaking up the fight, but I really love the backstory playing through the fight like that. Especially the start of the backstory. Honestly, seeing more of Toya's, that was one of my favorite things from. I think it was the start of last season. It might have been season 6 as well, but last season was season 6. But yeah. Really loved Toya's backstory, and even more to it today, which is really cool. But yeah, great fight there. Again, didn't actually spend too much time fighting, but the moments, I think, especially at the end there, really was like got your hair standing up a little bit there, like holy crap. We're actually seeing like the culmination of character arcs here with Todoroki and well, again, it should be Todoroki, but Todoroki and Toya. Oh boy. And I do really like Dabi as well. He's a character that's grown on me quite a lot. I always, like, during the start of the show, he was never one of my favourites or anything. He didn't get too explored too much. He was just kind of that shady, edgy guy. So I didn't really like it that much. But his character's grown on me a hell of a lot. Same with Shigaraki, honestly. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the Infinity Glove of quirks. Extras. Extras. Is that in reference to the extras we heard about today? Again, I love that. Again, just get more context of stuff. Like there was other potential people that All For One was potentially going to take over instead of Shigaraki. I mean, again, some of these. Another complaint might be that some of these character arcs and explorations came quite late in the game. People might have stopped watching by now, but and quite a few people have. But again, I think Shigaraki, Dabi, a few others. I think they were just like again for the first few seasons. They were just like edgy, just kind of edgelords who didn't really have too much depth for them, in my opinion. And then again, as we've gone through these late seasons here, again, I think the character arcs and the backstories that we've seen have been absolutely superbly done and very fitting in their characters as well. It was their personalities and such was very much set up. The author knew what the backstory would be early on, is what I'm trying to say. You can very much tell that, especially with like how Todoroki and Toya's again, the culmination of their fight right there, with Todoroki having his own moves and such and being his own person. Like I said, it just it fits really well from an early stage in the anime, which again wasn't expecting. Yep, he did. And let's see, I'm not going to explore too much, but a few interesting things going on here. Looks like we're taking a look at every one of the fights, but I think what especially stood out to me, which is quite funny because I did say these guys were like, I really didn't care about this part of the fight whatsoever. I keep trying to press play and it keeps coming out. So this part right here I find quite, fuck's sake, fucking adverts, my dude. I apologise, guys. Yeah, this part right here I find especially interesting. We see a few of these characters in the opening. This one especially I recognise on the right here. This guy as well, I think we see. Honestly, this guy, he's not got the same colours and he's got some slight differences, but he reminds me of the guy in the One Piece arc I just watched on Fishman Island, and he reminds me of the spotted guy that turns invisible, who's a fishman. And what happened with fucking, what's his name again? The reptile guy, I forget his name. Stinger or something like that. Not Stinger. Rizzler or something. I forget. Apologies. But yeah, this guy, he's got a pretty interesting shot in the ending sequence, like just him, and you wouldn't expect that for him. He's not been massively explored or anything to this point, so I'm actually quite looking forward to that. It looks like this is going to be quite cool, actually. As much as I said I didn't care about it. Also, this shot right here. I love stuff like this. Like again, like Berserk, like weird faces, stuff like that. Got some bone horn things, some air. The Infinity Glove of Fingers. I quite like that. Again, I love how the skin like rips open like that. And it's yeah, cool ability. Hawks, love to see him with his little wings. Yeah, it looks like we'll be getting a little bit of a taste of everything next week. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, fantastic episode today. You'll probably notice I was quite quiet during all that. Again, I was just trying to pay attention to the backstory, which again I think has been really well done for the Todoroki family in general. Endeavor, his sons Toya, Shoto, his daughter and other son whose name I forget, so apologies about that. But really like the mum as well. I think every character in the story, again, I didn't think it was all that deep even in like season 2, 3, 4, and then again it just like the story really has like continued to level up, in my opinion. It really has got really good at character, but again, both backstory and just like in general character writing. And again, I think a lot of it was set up early, as much as it wasn't appreciated. I think especially by me, it really wasn't appreciated early on in the story. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Again, I'll be back next week with episode 147. So I'll see you guys then, and have a good day.